Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Muizz Husni bin Muhammad Robani. My matric number is 1200766. And I will and now I will present. We will present our group project assignment of some documentation. And now I will introduce about our group project assignment. And firstly, we're talking about professional judgment. That thing is involving applying a relevant professional and technical standard as applicable in making informed decision and about courses of action that are appropriate in the circumstance. The important thing about the professional judgment is evaluating in the sufficiency and appropriateness of the evidence obtained from the review. And then we're talking about interpretation of accounting standard. These are generally not requirement, but rather outline best practices and provide a future explanation. This interpretation of accounting standards help to weed out ambiguity and prevent an accountant from mistakenly applying different methodologies. And next, we will discuss more detail about the role of professional judgment and interpretation of accounting standard for my friend.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Binti Misskan. My matric number is 1200703. Now I will share you guys about the role of professional judgment in accounting standard. Firstly, at the core of accounting standard, the accountant and the auditors should be objective and free from bias when performing their duties. The information should be presented faithfully the underlying transactions and events. It also should be natural and complete. If the economic and social implication of a particular accounting standard have been considered to be significantly negative, the acceptance of the need to deem economic social consequence as part of the standard. Next, the role of professional judgment is an efficiency perspective. This perspective will make it clear that a view of organization are the best. It is served by selecting accounting methods that best reflect their underlying performance. After that, the rule is that firms should be allowed to choose those accounting methods that best reflects their performance. The accounting regulation that restrict the set of available accounting techniques will be costly. However, this perspective does not consider that some financial preparers may be less than objective when preparing the financial report. Last but not least, an opportunities perspective is one of the role of professional judgment. This perspective does not assume that those responsible for selecting accounting methods will be objective. This perspective provides an explanation of the practice of creative accounting.
Thank you, Dini, for your explanation. Okay, my name Muhammad Fahmi bin Muhammad Fauzi and my number matric 1200753. I will present about interpretation of accounting standards. An accounting interpretation is a statement issued by accounting standards body clarifying how existing accounting standards should be applied. Accounting interpretation assists in removing uncertainty and preventing accountants from using multiple approach incorrectly. The primary bodies that provide accounting interpretation are Financial Accounting Standard Boards and Malaysia Accounting Standards Boards. In other case, a whole new standards may be published for a previously undefined class of financial activities, such as for industry that have only recently formed, such as certain aspect of the tax sector in the last 2 decades. Alternatively, if the nature of a change in a transaction is important enough to merit an adjustment, a standard could be revised, referred to accounting standard update by the FASB. But what the difference between accounting interpretation and accounting standard? Accounting interpretation are intended to expand on the concept laid out by an accounting standard, a common set of principles and procedures that define the basis of financial accounting policy and practice. While accounting standards underline the requirement for how to report business transactions, their objective is to standardize financial statements and improve the transparency of financial reporting in all countries. The advantage of using accounting interpretation is provide clarity, ensuring that reported financial data are more likely to be relevant, accurate, and comparable across firms. Investors benefit from ensuring that everyone follow the same standard, since it allow them to make better informed judgment about which equities to invest in. Investor may even consult accounting opinions in some situations. Investors who have a true understanding of reporting standards are far better equipped to judge a company's financial health than those who only have a rudimentary understanding. So, that's all about the accounting interpretation explanation. We go through with Nurul Ilham explanation. Thank you.
My name is Nurul Ilham, Binti Abdul Rahim. My number matric 1200759. Today I'm going to discuss whether professional judgment apply in the application of MFRS to prepare the financial statements in the annual report. Professional judgment is defined as the application of the accumulated knowledge and experience gained through a relevant accounting or auditing training by making use of the ethical standards, resulting in making informed decisions about the courses of action that are appropriate in specific circumstances, such as an auditing mission or the accounting of economic transactions by observing accounting principles. Professional judgment is closely connected with the reliability offered to the users of financial statements, since the decisions are based on the values reported by the preparers of financial statements. The objective is to present information as a result of an adequate analysis. Through the application of measurement and classification method and technique suitable to each specific entity. Professional judgment is a key skill for preparers, both auditors and accountants of financial statements, especially under a principle-based accounting regime. However, making a judgment can be difficult, and there is not necessarily a one correct answer. Being able to make good judgment is the essence of each profession in general. For example, in the case of accountant, the benefit is associated with a high quality financial reporting once all the transactions of the company have been properly accounted for.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul binti Jalaluddin. My number matrix 1200756. Today I would like to talk about recognition and measurement of MFRS. MFRS 101 presentation of financial statement doesn't have recognition and measurement. MFRS 101 structuralization of financial position and financial performance. MFRS 101 also provide information of financial position, financial performance, and cash flow. While MFRS 116 property, plant and equipment have recognition and measurement. To recognize MFRS 116 can give a future economic benefit and can be measured reliably. To measure MFRS 116 as an asset should be measured at its cost. Next, professional judgment on the appropriate use of recognition and measurement. We have three professional judgment: relevant, reasonable, and detailed. First, relevant. Accounting information based on judgment calculation of market value. Second, reasonable. Based on reasonable and acceptable. Third, detail. Professional judgment based on detail can reduce risk if faced with a difficult situation.
My name is Nurul Izzati Syazwani Binti Zaisatul Khairy. My matrix number is 1200782. Now, I want to make a conclusion about what my member presented just now. Professional judgment is defined as the application of the accumulated knowledge and experience gained through the relevant accounting or auditing training by making use of the ethical standard, resulting in making informed decisions about the cost of the action that are appropriate in specific circumstances. The professional judgment apply both in accounting to assist how the financial statements are prepared, but also during an audit mission because the professional judgment is vital, helping evaluate the audit evidence collected in order to be able to justify and support opinion on the audited financial statement. Professional judgment is closely connected with the reliability offered to the users of financial statement since the decisions are based on the value reported by preparers of financial statement. The objective is to present information as a result of the educated analysis through the application of measurement and classification method and techniques suitable to each specific entity. The professional judgment is also applied in the context of defining the term value or for determining the value of accounting item, which can have multiple meaning, which is replacement value, net realizable value, recoverable value, fair value, and etc., depending on the nature of transaction and the elements which is going to be measured. In conclusion, the professional value play a very significant role in the reflection of true and fair view of the company financial position and financial performance.